today finally going to be the day that Grand Theft Auto 6 releases? Hey, how's it going, guys? Dalton here with another video on the YouTube channel, and in today's GTA 6 video, we're going to be talking about Rockstar Games pretty much confirming GTA 6 and how they're still working on development for GTA 6 and Red Dead Redemption 2, so this is kind of for both sides of the game, but Rockstar Games basically confirmed that they're still working on GTA 6, and it's still in active development, and it's well underway. Because I don't know if a lot of you guys knew this, but Rockstar Games actually dated a brand new Grand Theft Auto 6 patent on April 3rd, 2023, and this is coming from Insider Test Funds 2. We'll actually be going over the patent too, showing you guys what it's all about and everything that Rockstar Games introduced in that brand new patent. Because usually when patents come out, they typically come out every year, and it can tell us quite a bit of what they're working on and who is all involved in the next Grand Theft Auto game. So this is big news, and on top of that, I got another video coming out tomorrow on even bigger news about Grand Theft Auto 6, so there's lots of it. Things are starting to sizzle up on the burner here, so let's go into it and see what Test Funds 2 had to go on to say. Funds 2 went on to say, a new patent was published by Take-Two Interactive on April 4th, 2023. It was developed by Rockstar Games employees, I hope I'm pronouncing their names right. Tobias Klalados works for the Tencent now, and they basically talk about the Angela, Casey, and etc. And it's interesting, but the patent, I believe, is more meant for Red Dead Redemption 2, since the code name is Bob and is mentioned with it. But all RDR2 tech will be used within GTA 6 as well, so you can expect to be standard. Holy smokes, that just tells us a lot right there, that we know that Bob, some sort, is probably going to be involved in Grand Theft Auto 6 working on this. We don't know exactly who he is, but we know that Tobias is a new name. I've never actually heard from Rockstar, so maybe there are some new recruitments, and it kind of makes sense because Rockstar Games on their career page, where you can actually apply to work at Rockstar North, does have openings for certain new employees, if that's being like a game technician or a game designer, or even a voice capture artist for Grand Theft Auto 6 for the next entry. There's a lot of things going on, and things are starting to censor up. And we know that there's going to be a brand new patent out, and let's actually take a look at the new patent that they released, because it's for Red Dead Redemption 2 mainly, but since Test Funds 2 is connecting the dots, he also says it's going to be used for Grand Theft Auto 6 as well, since they kind of have the same technology in square-to-square searches, and you know what I mean, like, it basically the same technology that Red Dead Redemption 2 uses with GTA 6. So here's the new patent that actually was released. You can see it's the United States patent, and you can see Kalentoros. I hope I'm pronouncing that name. I am so bad at pronouncing names. I think it's Klenthaus, and then you can see patent number 1, no, and then you got the date of the patent, which is obviously, we know, April 4th, 2023. The system method for virtual character and low motion artist, we know it's by the Take-Two Interactive Software Inc. of New York City for US. Investors is going to be that new guy, Tobias. We have Mike Jones, we have Chris Swinho, and we have Aaron Curdy, and that is of course going to take place in Edinburgh, Scotland, with James Stewart Miller, New York City, and then you also got Louis Julia Van Soom, and then Arendelle as well, and of course the assistants would be Take-Two Interactive Software Inc. at New York, and the notice is going to be subject of any disclaimer of the terms of the patent is extended or adjusted under 35 the USC or 153 by 47 days. We know that there's going to be an attorney agent, is going to be Auric Henerdors, Henerickton, sorry, I'm not very good at pronouncing names. Like I said, there's lots of new things, and there's documented showing the new patent as well. So there's lots of information about the brand new patent. So let's scroll up. So there is lots and lots of information, I kid you not. So it basically tells us the abstract, the new system, a system method for controlling the animation and movement of in-game objects, and some antibodies of the system include one or more data driven in the animation building blocks that could be used to define any character movements, and some antibodies of the data driven with blocks are conditional by how their data is subscribed separately of any exploit code and in the core game engine that these blocks use to build, but it's gamer self-logic why particular building blocks are used for what animation data, and single animation or animation, sorry, and then you got blend defined by user and so on. So you can obviously see what they are associated with, and that claims to the 4 drawing sheets. You got the blackboard right here, and then you also have desired of physical movement and directions, and then this was definitely another US patent, and this was made once again by April 4th. This is definitely one out of sheets, so these are like different motions that they've set up in different directions. Not like I said, I don't work at Take-Two Interactive, and I don't know how this all works, but that's definitely a new thing right there. We know they also filed this as well, which, like I said, don't know a lot about it, but it's Fig number 2. And you can clearly see with the US patent of April 4th of 304, you got the Loco Metador editor, which is going to show us full body. We got tree view. We got animals, horses, human character, full body, agenda, Arthur, Casey, Frank, Hannah, Jack, Matt, Mike, Ola, Reese, Simeon, Tamion, Veronica. And then we got like casual, chain gain, normal crouch, normal fallback. And there's all different sorts of things, even like fishing. So this is definitely something to do with Grand Theft Auto 6 because the only thing I could think of is this is kind of like how games work. And it's an animal, there's a horse, which we know that horses and animals are mostly in Red Dead Redemption 2. But you can clearly state that there's a lot of other things such as casual, like fallback, normal conditions, motion, using feet, jogging, knees, and run. You know, there's all these certain different things. So, like I said, Tesla Stu did say it was mainly for Red Dead Redemption 2. But you can clearly see this has got to be for GTA 6 too, because we have animals, we have horses, and they are definitely doing a stereotype in full body. That we know that that's going to be something. So we know human character could mean like Arthur, John, or our online character for Red Dead Online. But it mostly means, according to Insider Test Funds 2, that it's going to be for Grand Theft Auto 6, which we know that they are still working. It's in active development, and it's well underway. We got injured landing, 200 centimeters landing. We got action, setup, get up from the ground. So this could be for Red Dead. That's Fig 3, and it also could be for GTA 6 because it also uses knees and melee and run. And this is actually the last page of the patent, where it basically says the server, the network, which we know that those are the numbers of Fig number 4 here, which is display device, platform, input, platform, and then you got all this other stuff down here. So there's a lot of stuff to read. I'm not going to dive into all in this video, but you can clearly see this is a big patent, and Rockstar Games has a lot of information on this patent, like looking at certain ways to training left for various rights, slowing down, speeding up, landing on the ground. We know that that might be included with Grand Theft Auto 6 using Fig number 2 and 10, and then you also have all different ones as well. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to read it all, but like I said, if I did it in this video, it would take an enormous amount of time to get through it, but there's a lot of information, and they also talk about, I already read it a little bit, they talk about some things that they're going to be featured in GTA 6, not necessarily, but we know that Lucia and Jason are going to be playing a big part in GTA 6, and Lucia and Jason are on there down below, so they definitely have lots to talk about with Grand Theft Auto 6, talking about PlayStation, Xbox One, how they're going to be featuring on different games. They didn't mention anything about the PlayStation 5, which kind of would give us a hint of GTA 6 actually appearing, but here's the whole patent. They talk about 3D visual, environmental, talking about engine, Rage 9, where we clearly know that's going to be used for GTA 6. The new blocks, we got identifying, computer logic, we got lots of other stuff. Like I said, you guys can read the whole thing, but there's a lot on there that could easily tell us GTA 6 is coming, and they're still working on Red Dead Online. Holy smokes, there was definitely a lot on that patent, and when I was actually recording this video, I actually went through the whole patent, just to read it. I know it probably took me over like 20 or 50 minutes just to get through the whole thing, but there was actually briefly mentions of Grand Theft Auto 6 and how they're going to be working with it, because there's not been hints about Vice City or Miami, but there was something to do with Rage 9. And as we know, Rage 9 is going to be used for the GTA 6 graphics system. So I feel like Rockstar Games is on something, and they're going to release an announcement hopefully sooner rather than later. But there's lots of information claiming that most of this patent is going to be for GTA 6, as some of the options are like run, grab things, various weapons that were going to be added. There's also some things to do with the vehicle mechanics that for certain games. And we know it's not Red Dead Redemption 2, because Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't even have vehicles. So we know that that's got to do with something with GTA 6, the mechanics of an engine or a car. We know Rage 9 is going to be used for the graphics. So there is definitely a lot in that patent that can tell you that Rockstar Games are definitely working on Grand Theft Auto 6, and they might even release it sooner rather than later. Maybe not even in 2024. We could be talking about this year, at least an announcement or anything. But of course, you guys can let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos, such as GTA 5 videos and all the upcoming GTA 6 and Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing on my channel. Subscribe for more of those, and definitely let me know in the comments down below. Do you think GTA 6 is on the way due to that patent with everything we went over, talking about how this resources could honestly be to GTA 6? Because we know Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't have cars, so you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Is GTA 6 going to come sooner rather than later? I'd love to hear from you guys down there. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.